says now broadcasting. We just need to wait to see it come up. Alright, I see it. So, I will give the intro. Hello, everybody. It says 0 viewers, but, you know, this should go on YouTube, so. Welcome to Bronze Tacos Round 2 Verde tier Golden Grind versus Surge Imperium. I'm Swirling Crow on the camera, and I'm being joined by Twinkie and Mo Black.
Hello.
Hello, chat.
Let's see. Okay, I can hear us. We got it ready from both teams already, so we can get this started.
Fast.
I appreciate the
That's faster than our games.
Alright, so prediction for Golden Grind. They're gonna Lucio TP on some point. Well, this isn't the right one, so, you know, shut my mouth. They still
So,
Lucio TP.
they're going to run BAP for sure. Because Brit. I don't know anyone on Surge.
Yeah, I could give a little insight into that. Kratos is there, so I'm anticipating Ana, and he showed a pretty good Ana in the last match Surge had, and there it is. Lulu's gonna be on the Tracer, so I'm happy about that, of course.
Is it Quake Sire? I'm just gonna say Quake.
Yeah, I just say Quake as well, but I think it's Quakesire. Sounds like a Pokemon name.
Is it? I don't know. There's a Nino on the Sin that I predicted, but we probably might need a Lucio, but I don't think Lucio Mercy is great.
5, 4,
In my opinion, unless you go like full on
2,
dive.
1. Round 1.
Lucio.
And then there's the switch from Quit to the Lucio.
Yep. Looks like we're gonna get on the stage first. Golden Grind is.
Oh, Quake.
Huge wall from the main.
Looks like Golden Grind has established things first. There's an Ashe on the high ground for Imperium. Is Imperium Surge? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, Imperium Surge.
GG takes point 1 first. And they look to establish point presence.
An early pin in for Mr. White.
And they got boosted off instead. And Anti in the backline on Zarya. Zarya is also high charge for IS. Frozen. And got out. Mr. White's just swinging away on this right.
Another huge wall from AdCat.
There's an Ashe on the side of IS on the balcony. Looks like Sammy's diving it. Is he gonna kill it? Nope, ran right into Mr. White. Nice call out. It looked like they knew exactly where the Ashe was gonna head out. Mr. White just caught him. IS has a Junkrat now. Do more damage on that.
Another huge wall. Oh, huge block from the Shed.
Mr. White is ANC, so he's go ahead and take a break. Sammy's stuck on the trap or something? He ain't moving. There he is.
Alright, that May's gone.
Yep.
That's actually huge.
I should really start pushing here. The Diva bomb comes out, might get Lulu, got Lulu and Kratos. Noon comes out from Nino. Nino's such a good player. Nano onto Sammy, Sammy goes onto Quake, it's Quake. Sammy's just...
Tire's coming in.
Oh, Nino!
Gets the tire.
The stun onto the Ashe, Ashe is gone. They got 2 anti, but nice wall that caught off that.
Oh, huge shatter gets 2.
Got 3 down.
Was it 3?
Yeah, it was 3.
I think so, and they get 3 kills.
Quake
It
is
looks
down,
like
this just
IS
missed for
will
5.
take the point.
Yeah, on 99-0, nice flip. And they get the res on the Ren. With bubble to secure the res. I guess looks like they're just gonna hold back instead of pushing up a little bit. They have high ground presence with the Ashe right now. Let's see where GG decides to go. They're coming up the main little tunnel, going on the stage, looking to brawl.
Another huge block.
Oh, Mr. Ray gets the pick on Quake.
Oh wait, Sammy ate the grab from
Did he?
He did. And Nino's got this off angle.
Oh! Fire from Lulu!
The wall hid the Junkrat. No one saw it. And I think that's gonna just be clean up. Alright, what do you think they need to do here, bro? Like, what would you do if I
Well, in my specialties, I would go Widow, but on this map, I would get Nino to go take high ground.
Yeah,
So Bob comes in.
Oh!
Nino with 2, both ports out. Bomb also.
Doesn't really get anything to use for that. Well, Sammy got the remake on Char. The fire strike is token. IS looks like they're falling over. Junkrat's coming in. Lulu coming in. Lulu looks like she's by herself. Is it a she or he? I don't know.
Safe.
Yeah, that's round 1.
GG will take the first round.
Score 1.
So Char, what did you see that stood out there the most for IS? Because they brought it back for, from 0 to 91. That's pretty good.
Wait, did you say Char?
Did I say Char? I'm sorry. I meant Crow. My bad. I was
That's funny because, House did the exact same thing last time I was casting with him. It's fine. Well, I mean, it looked like Nina was being very annoying with the off angle, with the cast speed. Like, that's not the only thing they were doing. At Cat's ice walls really messed up IS a lot, or SI, Surge. At Cat's gonna TP onto point.
Is it Surge or Premium? I thought Lulu's Junkrat turned the fight for them, because as soon as they went
And Lulu's gonna be sticking on that Junkrat. Quake going down to Nino, though.
Early immort from GG.
The objective is now active.
GG establishes with the TP and turrets all over the board. There's a Kree on the right side from SI. And he got out. I thought he was gonna die with that turret.
Quake getting dangerously.
Gets Quake.
Nino's just in the backline, just poking damage at everyone
Sure
who
is.
comes
He's on
into
that
sight.
bridge just shooting that Zarya right now who has 0 protection. Mr. Wake gets pressure, Akat gets Lulu, and Sammy gets GG just cleaning up and they're showing how good they are right now.
Oh no,
SI
Char's
really
getting low.
they just
Yeah.
go back to spawn, regroup, get everybody together, and just pick a direction. If I were them, I'd just head over to the right side. That way that far can't really fuck with too much. I'm sorry, pardon my language. But Nino's just proving me wrong. Nino's just... Oh, he's by himself. He's in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Trying to make
Cat? Oh, that's not Cat. That's Brit.
When we're used to Cat healing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. White finally got a shatter in there. Couldn't block that one. Sorry. It looks like... It's just another cleanup.
just
It
cleanup.
looks like there's 2 from SI. It looks like they're gonna try push, but it's just an Ashe and a Mercy on the side of SI. And yeah, that Mercy
Crow, what
gets
do you
that.
think SI could do to disrupt this momentum that GG has?
Oh, honestly, I would just go soldier and try and help the Far Mercy a bit more, so they're not so free to just fire on my team just
Nice
24/7.
fire strike play.
Oh,
Honestly, I was thinking the Diva and the Soldier would have that a lot more.
yeah.
They had him dead to right on the top right, and they didn't do anything with it. The res looks like it comes out. That looks like Quick got res.
Has the shatter.
Huge bomb shatter. Oh, wait, that's GG's
Yeah,
bomb.
he pinned
My
his own.
apologies.
I think he went to go pin. I think he went to go pin Quake, but pin the bomb instead. Bags. His own bomb. It's okay. It happens.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the Zarya was the call there. At least for the second point. It worked out first point. But I think they should have at least gone Diva to help out a little bit more.
This was such a huge tire.
Yeah, watch the wall. They never saw it because of the wall. It's right there.
Aw.
Oh.
Undone by your own wall. It happens.
Cat, we'll be talking about that later.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think for SI, I think I would have liked to see a Diva there and maybe a Soldier just to like contest Dino a lot better because he didn't die once. And like I said, they had him dead to right on top right. They saw him and they still couldn't kill him.
Let's see. We got Gloomy in
Gloom,
chat.
the score
Yeah.
is currently 1-0 for Golden Grinds. That was map 1. A very close map 1 though.
Let's see. 59. So our next map is gonna be Hollywood.
Me or like, am I the only one who hates Hollywood?
Well, I don't hate any
no.
maps.
Yeah, okay. You want to play Paris?
I mean, it's probably my least favorite map, but I love playing the first point on defense.
Everyone loves defense. Everyone loves defense.
Let's see. Okay, well, they
The
got their
rule for
liners.
quick plays is if we get Paris, we only stay for defending.
That's facts. Hollywood's actually not a bad map if you play, like, in a DPS sense, Doomfist or Afara. Torb's also really good.
Yeah, Torb is king on like control points, I think.
And, you know, as much as I hate it, Bastion's also good on defense.
Yeah, okay, you hate it. Okay.
Hey, that's Scrim we don't talk about.
It's okay. It was fun. It didn't work, and it was fun. That
Purple,
pin,
the
though,
score is 1-0 for Golden Grinds currently.
Obsidian joined. Or is joining. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, Peanuts on DPS?
Oh, he is it? I heard I heard something about him. I don't know if it's true or not. He just started playing Overwatch not too long ago.
That is
great
correct.
At the game, but he is a great hit scan because he plays like amazing at other FPSs. Is that true?
It is. His rank in Apex, since he started, has been high diamond.
Oh wow.
And I was telling Crow before stream that me and Peanut 1v1 like during Widows all the time. It's actually really close.
Is this where you like to make fun of him because you like to beat him on default settings?
This is correct.
Okay, the stories are true. Confirmed.
And for anyone who doesn't get that, I play my Widow on strictly default settings.
And he clicks heads somehow.
I try
some way.
to.
Yes.
So I'm hoping we see a Widow from Peanut, but that's just bias.
For some Ash, I like his Ash.
Yeah, Peanut's shown a really good Ash, but I also like to see the Widow.
Oh man, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Well, I guess it's not really a spoiler, right? Because he can't play DPS on our team. But Strozel on Widow earlier today had 15,000 damage.
Damn.
He
What?
popped off. Yeah. I've never
Wait,
seen
on
it.
Widow?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
Widow.
Hmm.
Another
He's
really
been
good
playing-
Widow player on Golden Grounds is actually Nino, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's really weird too.
We call him Nino Maker.
You know,
The Nino Maker.
The Nino Maker.
Welcome
I
to
like to call him Nino Maker 76 because when he gets panicked, he just SMGs everyone.
Hey, I mean, that's what you do. You get into close quarters combat, you gotta SMG them.
CQC,
I-
baby, CQC.
I'll only do
Yeah.
I only do that to other Widows. I'll try to headshot anyone else up close up.
Sick.
Predictions on what comps they're gonna run? No? Okay, cool.
Well, let's see. I feel like
give me,
Char,
like,
I
3
usually see
seconds.
him on Zarya, and there it is.
But Quake's probably
Peanut's
gonna
on
run
the Ash.
Hey, Peanut on the ass, let's go. I'm excited to see that. Cat's probably either gonna run the junk, Cooper,
I would assume the Junk would be the best pick.
Let's
Oh, Attack
go.
Torb.
He's on defense.
No, Defense Torb, that's right.
Oh.
I'm colorblind.
Yeah, apparently I am
Looks
too.
like, it looks like Lulu swap instead of going to Junkrat. Lulu went hit scan right now.
Hmm.
Credits on the Ana, like you said, and Pressure's still sticking with the Mercy. We're still on the Mercy, Night on the Baptiste, and Sammy on the
I was kind of hoping Night Night was going to be May, so every time they got asleep, I was going to see Night Night.
You were hoping that Night Night was going to play May for this season.
Not May.
It makes perfect
I was
sense.
like, wait, what?
You know, when they freeze, they sleep. Same thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Alright, so it looks like SI finally pushed through. It looks like Cat's taking a nap up top. Only the
She went
tanks
that night.
through.
Mhm.
Only the tanks went through for SI, left everybody else behind. Junkrat's taking the high ground, trying to put some pressure. Sammy dives the Junkrat on the high ground, but he wins this fight. Sammy's stuck in trap, but still gets the kill on the jump. SI is down to 1 DPS right now.
Yeah, and I
Not
think
much really happened.
Lulu needs
Yeah,
to
Quake
put
just-
some pressure on that turret.
Yeah, that fall off damage is real though, and that turret's far as hell.
Yeah, how far do you think this
That
is?
Ana
Like,
actually, I don't know, but that Ana can actually do more damage than the Sword King at this point. And yeah, look, it worked out perfectly. Look at that.
yeah, I guess that's what it is. Kratos is gonna have to be the turret destroyer. Quake goes down.
Yeah, quick goes on real quick. The turret's in the cafe for GG. Oh, the flank on the Junkrat really didn't look out. If I were GG, I would push these guys out, especially since their Ryan died super early. I would have pushed them all out, but they're just like
Early visor.
damage boost and the nano on the Ryan. Bob comes out.
Nano also comes onto Quake.
Bob's back up. It looks like it's going to aim at Kratos. Kratos is down. Junkrat's on the high ground with the Mercy side of SI. That Zarya is supercharged. They need help. That Sammy needs to come for that help. He finally gets it, but he's demacked. If I was Sammy, I would just reset somehow. I guess
Somehow.
I guess there really wasn't a spot. I was hoping if there was someone left, I was going to kill me.
Fun
the
fact
Ah,
about
yeah.
Diva, if you actually teabag, you get your mech back faster.
Too bad
Oh.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
It does. It's proven.
Well, I mean, if it's true, it's nerfed in this league because, you know, no teabagging.
Yep.
Quake is
As Mo was saying.
Begging. It's tactical crouching.
Quake has no shield right now. They should really take advantage of that. Zarya no bubbles inside of that side. Grab comes
Grab
out.
gets
And in the
token.
Wow, they got killed. It's like,
Huge bomb from Sammy. Huge
oh,
shatter
Quake with
from
2.
Quake with 3.
Oh,
And-
Peanut never noticed the Mercy Redding next to him. Peanut's down. Cat's gonna try and touch. She puts Torque Turd on point, but she gets a.
Wow, the tire was still around.
The
Yeah, I honestly forgot about
disrespectful
it.
tire.
Looks like Sammy's gonna have to try and touch. Sammy's on point, getting schmelted right now. But he contests and stopped it. If they get a pick here,
I just realized Lulu switched to the Echo.
the Echo, yeah. It's been a while too. That's 100%. Cat switched to the Soldier.
And it looks
SI
like
takes
Surge will take one.
Stop the payload.
He's trying to get this MVP for DPS, not gonna lie.
I could have walked faster than this.
Looking good. So with this Echo, they got dual hits and oh, Cat switched again. Cat is now Reaper.
I have faith in Peanut that he'll be able to take care of the Ash, hopefully.
So Surge has what, 1, 2, 3, 4 ults online. It looks like we just have Bob and Val on the side of GG.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Diva.
The copy on the Diva.
It's a Diva fight right now. No bubbles on the side of Charbot. Bob comes out in the back line. Bob's on the Mercy. Bob gets the Mercy. Gets the Zarya.
Both supports.
Moira. No supports on the side of Surge. And we get the res on the Ash here on the side of GG. R goes down. And it's
Looks
just
like
Lulu in the back line.
GG will clean up this fight.
And they don't notice the Ash on the high ground here. If I was Ash, I would never shot him. Sammy has no idea where this is.
But Cat does.
Yep.
Yeah, they cut it out,
And if they get her, this will be such a huge stagger.
nice dynamite! Ash was looking for the mega, and then the dynamite just came and blew up in the face. So it looks like they're gonna try and hold this high ground, which is a great the Ryan. And it's just the Ryan. Everybody else fell off.
Oh, Quake.
Sammy needs to back out.
Yeah, Sammy needs to get that mega legit. But he's going.
Oh, high bomb.
Okay. Gets the mercy.
Gets the
Dang.
mercy.
Yeah, that barely caught her too. Probably
Yeah.
on the wing.
Quake.
They're gonna
Legends comes out.
Sturge is about to have some ults here online. Big ults. There's the Bob. Ash is down, but the Bob is still out. And looks like they're just gonna melt Bob or kite him. Either way, Bob's not gonna have too much value here.
Bob is destroying the payload quite well.
He shot the tires up, but too bad it hovers.
Did you guys know that the driver in the payload has a name?
No.
I forget his name, but he has a name.
You put the subtitles on when he doesn't lie.
Oh, okay.
10 seconds.
So Char's looking for a nice grab here, so Sam knows that he's gonna do it again. He got it again!
Oh!
Huge heat from Sammy. Death Watson comes up for Cat. Gets shattered.
Another slam! Oh man. Twink.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Wick got a nice res on.
Reinhardt.
He's just gonna melt Lulu here. The red comes out on pressure, yep. It looks like it's on the Moira, doing a little bit of extra escapability.
And that will be the end. They did move it 69.18 meters.
That's
Not a bad push.
That's pretty decent, especially because, you know, how that first hold went. Like, they barely took first point, in my opinion.
Initiating match.
Winky, what do you think GG's gonna come out with? I say dive.
On attack, Sammy's going to go... Obsidian doesn't play real many dive characters, unless
Really?
he goes Diva and Sammy goes the Winston.
I hope that's what we see because Sammy's a really good Winston.
Cat will more than likely go junk.
Ready
Peanuts
for
on the
battle.
ash.
So Brit. You're right. That's
I
the pick
suppose
there.
I'll be
Brit's gonna
fetching
go.
you up. Science will reveal the
Pocket
truth.
for Peanut here.
I would like to see the Junkrat from @Cat, but
And then on the side of Surge, we have Quake on the Rhine. Char's going for Diva this time. We have a Junkrat, Lulu on the Sim. Kratos is on. Excuse me, the Ana, and then Pressure changing it up and going with the Moira.
@Cat is on the Sombra.
5, 4,
I've never seen her song.
2.
I've also never seen her Sombra.
Attackers incoming. Defend
Oh,
objective.
now you put the turrets up. Okay, a little late, and you just threw one into the to Narnia. Okay,
You know, just last minute decision.
I guess.
It's not a bad place if they had a Pharah.
I like the position to jump at. I like it on the high ground, just no shield, touching anybody. It's really. Oh, looks like Cat went far enough.
It's a good switch since they don't have anyone really to counter her except the Diva.
Yeah, that's a nice fire by Peanut. Got a lot of ultra. Already with the tire.
Oh, an early tire.
Yeah. The Diva's DMX on the side of Surge. And he,
Oh,
Will pick up
wow.
Obsidian.
that was.
I always forget how long those tires last.
yeah.
So I'm used to
They never
playing
seem like they
Overwatch,
last
right?
that long for me.
I just try to melee a turret. A sick turret. Please ignore.
It's okay. I hit myself from a bomb.
Peanut should try and get on some high ground here and try to shoot over the rest of 16% in the shield.
That gets the pick on Fred.
Oh, Sammy! Sammy and Obsidian are pushing in on points. They don't see the Junkrat on the high ground. Junkrat drops down from the high ground, the boss come out from the Sim. Pressure has a nice command there going right now. Inside the Surge, everybody alive. It looks like Cat is gonna try and get away. Does she?
Oh!
Starbuck just barely gets her.
Yeah. Those little pellets hurt after
A
a while.
late Bob comes in.
I think Kratos must have slipped on the bottom of his side for
It's hard to hit a stationary target sometimes. If anyone watches my Widows, they will see that.
B comes out from Token. Turrets all over the floor. Window comes out. It looks like Bomb is easy to block. Remake doesn't get anybody. Obsidian gets a pin charge off to the Junkrat and Cat gets this in, so no DPS on the side of Surge. Night Knight takes care of Charbot's mechs and finishes it off. Peanut is just shooting his gun around.
SI does have the TP, but it looks like they're just going to give up this point, and
Yeah, it looks like Peanut's going for
Objective
that.
A captured.
Comfortable with that TP.
Escort the payload.
Alright, Surge looks like they got the junk on the high ground along with the Symmetra, Diva, and I think it's about it right now. Oh, Diva built the little room on the right here. So is the junk. We're just playing poke right now. The GGC moving along. They know what they gotta do. It's not far at all. And it's just the Ryan on the side of Surge. He did not get any kind of honestly, it was just an island. I'm not sure if that was miscommunication for him or them, but
no one's contesting point yet.
nope. Looks like it's gonna be a easy wrap up. The shield doesn't really do much.
Its destination.
Lulu goes down, Kratos goes down, and it's just a
And GG will take map 2.
Victory.
well. What would you have liked to see in there besides
Play of the
sticking
game.
with your Ryan on the side of Quake?
Quake, the Diva was a good pick for Charbot.
I'm more so talking about like that last push. They kind of just left the Ryan.
Oh, Yeah. They focused the Pharah with everyone else except Quake. So Quake was just left to vent just by himself.
I think that was a miscommunication by Quake. I think Quake should have just took the high ground and spin with his teammates, see if they can get a pick, and then drop before whenever they needed to. But he was just on an island by himself. It was 3v1, and everybody else was on the high ground. It was kind of tough to win that fight without your main tank.
I feel for Quake as a ex Reinhardt man. Yeah, I've been there one too many times.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming this is a new team, right? Because I don't recognize any of these names except for like Predis and Char. I've seen Quake, but I don't remember where. But they, communication is key, and there's probably still, working it out. Token probably has chat bug or something. She dipped. I'm gonna go use a bio break. I'll be right back.
Route 66.
That's
map.
right. Sometimes I really like this map, and other times I don't know what it is about it. There's something that really ticks me off about this map sometimes.
I just love how many high grounds there are.
Yeah, I think that's usually what I like about it. I like high ground maps because I like dive. I used to play monkey all the time in quick play.
That's the one tank I never really practiced was monkey. Just because it feels like you're always by yourself when you play quick play.
Oh. Well.
If I had friends to come play with me and dive with me, then it'd be different.
What are we talking about here?
Route 66.
Oh.
And
Did you guys see any of the Overwatch 2 games tonight?
Yeah,
I
a little bit.
Did not.
Yeah, I watched the first two, and then the last one kind of. I didn't expect the Reign to win, but it was pretty good. The new maps look cool. Even the old maps with just changing the lighting. Like on Route 66, it's a little bit darker now, so I think that's a pretty cool aspect of it.
That'd be nice. So you don't have to shoot afar in the sunlight.
Eichenwald too. They put it like dusk, so it's like the sun's going down.
Nice.
Oh, so who have been the standouts for you guys so far? Who do you think?
As of right now, for DPS, Lulu, hands down.
Right? Yeah.
Lulu is blowing my mind with the plays they're getting.
I like Lulu's DPS right now. It's pretty cool.
Traveling to
Sammy, I think it's been let's see on the tank. Let's see if Kratos can change my mind. Not Kratos, I'm sorry. Quake check.
Initiating match.
Oh, Mr. White's on support this time, huh?
And
Peanut and Nino on DPS. That's gonna be fun.
One of them better play Widow?
Probably Widow Ash. That's what I would go, especially with these high grounds. Well, they're attacking too. Either way, it's gonna work on attack or defense, honestly.
Ready for battle.
Widow Genji.
Is without form.
And then Luke sticking with the Echo and jump right on the side of Surge. Charbot going back to his Zarya.
Let's focus on the future.
Still on the grind. And pressure going back to.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Every time you say pressure, I hear you say crusher.
Sorry, my nose is. Like,
No, you good. I'm just like, Crusher can't play here. He is way too high.
I have a sinus infection, unfortunately.
That's a big rip.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
GG's just trucking along right now, just pushing cart. Junkrat's on the high ground for Surge, so is Lulu. Getting damage with
Nino taking out the Junkrat.
The res comes out. Pressure got the res on Junkrat. No contesting. It looks like we have a 1v1 between Lulu and Peanut. They know where each other's are at and they're looking for each other. The sleep comes out on Obsidian, but Obsidian goes down to Quake. Lulu's pushing in, being super aggressive. I like that. Peanut just SMGing everything.
I hear Widow 76.
Yeah, he's just literally in the back. He literally just ran through the shield
Whoa.
and SMGing everything.
Uh-oh.
Pressure got the best of him.
Peanut,
Gets the
if
res
you want
off.
to play Soldier, just go play Soldier. It's okay.
Oh. Yeah, but it looks like GG has some momentum going. They're pushing cart pretty good right now. Obsidian just moving along. Junkrat's in the back line. He's by himself. It's not a very good position.
Oh, unlucky.
Unlucky, or was it?
Lulu.
No, DPS from the side of Surge.
Calculated?
The shatter and the
Yeah.
Grab.
Whoa!
But Night
With the trans from Night.
Oh, they really gotta get these tanks right now. And the window comes out from white. Beautiful window. It's just the pressure trying to get out with Cretus. Cretus is on the island on Main Street. I would just do that if I was him. Junkrat's higher from above.
Higher from above.
Doesn't get anything. I thought it was gonna get Mr. White there. Oh, this. Uh-oh. Nino getting outplayed, but gets deleted by the nano grind. Sammy's trying to get away, but that Zarya has his number. His hot knife with the butter right there, boys. Charlotte looks like he's start cleaning up. I would like to see a little bit more off fire. Oh! Just got deleted out of nowhere. Oh, listen, we got a picture from Nino on pressure right now on the top of the gas
SI
station.
is doing a really well stalling this point out.
Obsidian got a fire strike.
60
A distance
seconds
away.
remaining.
And they just need to push.
The
And they
payload
got
has reached the checkpoint.
I think Surge. I know.
They're playing this really well right now.
They did it really good, but at the end they just started focusing different targets.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
An early
Ash.
dupe. Super early. I'd just kite it if I was them. I would give her anything to hit.
Just play behind shield at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
Do something.
already. That was quick. But I mean, it still doesn't really have too much value. It's just shooting hard and shooting shields.
Oh,
Big shot was a nice fire strike.
Obsidian's doing really well with the shield play right now.
Yeah, Obsidian has to take a lot more natural cover. Obsidian's just taking a lot of damage. Quake just has a free shatter right now. Once that shield breaks, that's probably what he's gonna go for. Battle said I think I'm gonna break that shield ASAP. Man, it's just a chess game right now between these two guys. Who's gonna blink first? Oh, nice shutdown by Peanut.
oh.
I didn't even see that.
Charbot.
Next window comes out. Bomb.
The bomb gets stuck on high ground again.
Gets
but it still
Charbot?
catches somebody.
It's gotta be calculated.
Sammy.
This only works for Sammy, I swear, man. Sammy gets these bombs.
No matter where he tosses his bomb, he gets someone.
The ritual is the full. Yeah, looks like GG's probably gonna push this all the way. Ryan's coming up top on the side of Surge. They got a green now.
Look.
Quake got bubbled, watch out for the shatter. Big shatter, but yeah, I feel this out by Mr. White. Bob comes out as well.
Bob comes out.
Hard just decided to grab the top. And that's... Oh, this is still winnable. Oh, not anymore. It's just Kree on the cart with the Lulu. Lulu's out.
Anna's
the
coming
Anna
in.
showed up, trying to slap them. Take him out of mech, what are you doing? There you go.
He's just buying a little time, you know? Let the Diva sleep a little.
He has mana, but Ryan's gonna touch.
Oh!
Quake does get the touch! It's winnable still.
And that's it. Okay. That was so much excitement.
Yeah.
Credits impressed me. I don't know why he took so long, though.
Hey, you know, you gotta draw it out. Stall it. Wait for your team to get back.
It was one shot. I mean, if it was like, you know...
Doesn't like get taken up by the, you know, the baby diva who could actually kill you. I'd like the sleeping diva.
Facts.
Oh, the dynamite guy hit by the wall. Obsidian has another shatter. They have Deadeye and Nano on the side of Surge.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
The double Ryan play.
Yeah, double push. You guys are fine. Full health.
Yeah.
Bob comes out again from Peanut. This is third Bob in like 3 fights, I think.
The running Bob does take Lulu out of dupe. Never seen that.
Oh, the uppercut. I gotta regroup here, man. Another bomb by Sammy. See if he catches one. No, not this time. It's because it didn't land on the high ground.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's so low.
There's a dead up in the back. There, GG is down the tank, and
Oh, Fabio!
Sammy's out of mech. They're cleaning up here. It's a good thing they regrouped because they needed that. They knew they were gonna play, and it's only what 45 seconds left too. It's pressure on GG.
GG's will have time for one last push.
Yeah, and they have ults coming online. I think on the side of what Surge, they're gonna have Grav and Valve. That's about it. They might get Quake another shatter, but we'll see how this fight's going.
I would like to see the window pop early from Mr. White.
There it is.
There it is.
That Ren has no shield. Quake is gone. Free shatter, but misses. Gets grabbed by Char. Emor comes up from Mr. White to save GG. Lulu's trying to just get some nades. Sammy sees Lulu and the Mercy. Sammy's after the Mercy on the left here. Pulse spawn missed by Lulu's in the back and just destroying everything.
Like
Nino's on fire. And the Charbot is gone. We pushed him apart here, and it's
that is a
overtime
TK.
spawn. Yeah, overtime spawn.
This does look like Sammy will cap the point.
Sammy on payload, shocker. Alright.
Score 0-3.
GG,
Sides.
looking strong tonight.
SI does have a chance though.
Yeah, I mean,
First,
you know what you gotta
technically, I
do.
think. The last one was a forfeit, I do believe, right, Crow?
Was it?
No. Surge did get to play. It was a 3-0 not in their favor, but, you know, they played a pretty good game. Again, they're a new team, so, you know, they're coming up with some impressive plays here, but, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, GG, they, like, didn't drop a map, I think, last season until playoffs happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, Brittany's won it last season, right?
Yeah. If I remember correctly, Golden Grind came into the playoffs against Brittany's, not having dropped the map, and then it just didn't happen in the playoffs. Like, Brittany managed to finally defeat Golden Grind.
It didn't translate over. Also, Twinkie, do you see what they have on DPS for sure?
They do have the Bastion. So this is my time to leave, guys. Actually, Bastion on this map is actually really well. I'd like to see Peanut switch to the Hanzo to help with the Bastion.
Let's see. They have a lot of damage. Sammy just getting bombarded right now. But Peanut just a great hit scan right now.
Oh, Fabio.
Just swinging on point.
Yeah, that Bastion was just getting drilled by everybody. Lulu's on point, trying to get out. I don't know if she will. Nina's taking a nice off angle, couple of GG.
Studio's in chat saying, "Rip pirate ship, we won't be seeing this in Overwatch 2. That is amazing that we won't see this anymore.
Oh,
I am so happy.
Lulu just got deleted. Ashen takes out Orisa goes down and Window comes up by Mr. White. Valve also comes out for Token, but got a lot of damage onto Point is not moving, Batch is just getting back. Emorch is super early.
Tank mode does come out.
Oh!
Finds one.
Looks like Sammy's trying to get the Bastion. Oh, but they get him out of next before he kills him. Oh, but Peter picks up the slide. Lulu with a nice concussion run. Lulu goes down, but the rest comes onto the Bastion on coast.
Looks like SI will be able to push this.
Yep. Double shield pirate ship.
Oh no.
That's not a classy Bastion.
This is a
Nina just
season 5 strat.
Yep. Sammy's in the backline fighting a Junkrat. He gets the pick. Let me see what he's gonna do.
Bomb. It's on
It's gotta be calculated, man!
Every time, Sammy. Why? Sammy's playing out of his mind tonight. He's still on the hype from yesterday, that's why. Coming from the bottom cavern, everybody thought it was top.
Lulu with another tire. Gets Obsidian.
They're gonna res it real quick. Oh, night, I'm sorry.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Oh! Another Bastion!
He got him from the sky! That was dirty, Nino. It's okay, Nino. You didn't do it. Man, Nino, if you just wanted to play Bastion, come play Bastion. Nino plays Echo just to go Bastion. Heard.
I play Bastion to play tanks.
Alright, looks like Search from has momentum. Looks like he's going for...
Lux comes up.
He grabs who? He grabs Mr. White. Mr. White survives it. Peanut just attack visor from the back line, just amazing. Gets 2, gets Lulu and pressure.
30 seconds remaining.
Mr. White's just getting a pocket of a blessing from Night Knight, and they take out Orisa. Bastion just gets
Sammy takes down. If SI is fast enough, they might be able to touch point.
They have
to push now.
And bongos, but
it doesn't look like any of them will be able to touch point.
Yeah.
A GG for GG.
Victory. Play of the game.
Oh, Sammy, which bomb on the high ground was it? Oh, it's the one he just did with 77 health. As Crow like to say, calculated.
What a series.
Yeah, that was a really great. I'm over here trying to vote. That was a fun match.
Alright, so we're gonna see who wants to come in for interviews. I feel like we've got an idea for our DPS and tank MVPs.
I think so.
I'm.
I think we can decide after. What do you
Mm-hmm.
guys think? But I think we're pretty.
But we
good
can
on
talk
this.
about it now until we find
Fair
who's
enough.
coming in for MVP. And
What does chat think for support? Because I think we're pretty locked in on the DPS and.
and it would have to go towards Golden Grinds.
Yes, support. And there was a lot of great supports for them tonight, including Brit, Mr. White, and Night Knight.
But when she played Mercy, got some crazy like cat reses.
Yeah, I confused her with Cat. I confused her with Cat.
I was actually shocked. I thought it was cat for most of the time.
Yeah, to be honest with you, man, I think I am 100% comfortable with giving it to Brit, Lulu, and Sammy. What do you guys think?
Yeah, no complaints there. Seems like a
Do
good
you guys
set.
have anybody else in mind we can talk about, or is you guys just 100%?
The only other person for support I would think would be Mr. White with just the amount of people he saved with Immort and between on the windows.
Clutch. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you. I think Mr. White is hands down deserving, but in my opinion, I think Britt just did a little bit of a
Just
little
the
bit more,
reses
you know what I mean?
alone.
Yeah, the reses,
Like
the
the clutch
pockets on the
moments.
DPS. Mr. White did his thing. He kept the tanks up, but I think Britt did what she needed to do and keep the DPS going. These clutch reses, like we said, we thought it was Cat.
Whit just needs to stop watching Cat because those reses stress me
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, bro. Me too.
Right in front of the enemy team, and it's like, how are you getting away with this?
Yeah. Quake had some nasty blocks and shatters, man. That was fun to watch on map 1.
The only other DPS would be Cat, but that's just for the walls for the first point.
I think Nino did great on DPS,
Mhm.
and so did Peanut. They
Yeah, I
both
think
really
Nino
well.
did.
Peanut had...
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
No, I don't have any more thoughts on that, but like what you're about to say about Peanut, I feel like is
like
probably
his
about right
bobs
too.
on Route 66, he just had him. It felt like every
Mhm.
fight, like it was crazy. He kept getting so much value off his dynamite. And then on map 1, Nina was just killing it on the Kree and the Pharah. Like they couldn't stop him. He was just taking off angles, going behind them, and they really couldn't keep up with Nino as well. I think overall, just Golden Grind had a better game plan tonight.
All
I
right,
would
no,
like to hear what the comms were.
we're not gonna get any interviews from Surge tonight because
Oh,
I mean
Lulu,
they probably
come
they don't want to trash talk on the interviews just in the Ron Tacos chat because that's the heel thing to do.
Lulu, come talk.
During an interview.
Maybe we'll get one. Maybe with the Imperium versus Imperium match, then we'll finally get interviews. They'll just all come in and trash talk each other.
Just trash on each other.
Yeah. All right, so
fair.
we're gonna get Sammy, Mr. White, and Kat in for interviews for
That's too
Golden
many people.
Grind.
Sorry. Nope, too many people. Sorry. Kidding.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, Sammy.
Oh, by the way, you're an honorary EFES right now. Just letting you know that now.
Oh, right. Sweet. Hey, when I first came into the
Can't beat him,
server,
join him, right, Crow?
I mean, possibly, we'll see. But Sammy
Just
and
kidding.
Cat, they were two of the first people to welcome me into this server, so all these
Fair enough.
special ones.
You're always EPs in our heart.
What happened?
Sammy, Cat, Mr. White,
Yes.
how's it going?
It's going good.
Oh,
Hello, people I've never met before.
Just gonna wait for Mr. White to
Change voice settings.
actually join.
no. So, for reals, when I wasn't in the voice chat, I was talking to Mr. White thinking that I was still in the team chat, and I was like, oh, I'm in the group chat. What happened?
That just took me way
And
too long to
there's
figure
Mr.
it out.
White.
Figured it out, though, mister. Figured it out. Well, teammates, friends, loved ones, congratulations on your 3-0 victory tonight. How do you guys feel?
I'm feeling really good.
I have a
feel
surge
like
of energy.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
a surge of energy.
That's a terrible pun, Mr. White.
You know what? That's all my heat is just really bad comedy. That's all I
I
am.
mean,
That
it makes me laugh.
That's two Maple Leafs out of 10.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So what was the game plan for you guys? Let's start with the first one, because on the first map it was Cat on DPS, Mr. White. Were you in first map, Mr. White?
I was.
Yes. Yeah, you were the Reinhardt, and then Sammy was your Diva, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so what was the game plan going into that one? Because I saw the sim and everything.
We wanted to get the sim to TP so we get on set up before they could. For the very first point, we were running the sim May because we knew that we wanted to be playing around the May walls, and that May's ult can pretty much cover all the control center point. So we knew if we run into trouble, we'd just throw out Cat's ult and she could freeze everyone. And it would buy us time to get back, or we could use it aggressively as well.
We were talking about the walls. The walls were clutch, except for the one where you hit the Junkrat and he had a 4-man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cat, we need to talk about that
I
later.
was big sad about that one.
Yeah.
The moment it happened and I heard him tire, I'm like, he's behind that wall. It's over.
I had no clue.
Yeah, so on the first map, Nina was playing Kree, right, guys? And he was getting phenomenal value. They couldn't stop him. He was just taking off angles. He was behind them. Those noons, he got total with 3 on map 1, I think.
I'm hoping he put his settings back to what they were, because the other night
He
when we were
did.
playing, he was missing all of his shots, and it was upsetting.
He wasn't missing them tonight.
No, he told me he was gonna be running late to the game and everything. I'm like, hey, you can fix your settings in that time too. He said, I already did, sweetheart. So.
Map 2, what was it, Hollywood?
Hollywood, yes.
Yeah, so you guys stalled them out pretty good on their attack on first point. I didn't know exactly what went wrong, but you guys had them pretty low there on time. What do you guys think went wrong on the first point?
I got shattered whilst remaking. Then allowed them.
Go ahead.
I probably should have been a bit smart about where I was making, but I think I was trying to squish someone. And I got shattered, and
As
then
you should.
their Ryan just got the clean up, unfortunately. And then when it came to the recontest, I think I went a little bit too early.
Yeah, I did see you on that recontest. You were the first one and the only
Yeah.
one.
And I made the bad choice.
To get back, and people didn't get back as quick as I was hoping for.
No, unfortunate. And what were you saying, Kat?
I made the bad choice of flanking onto the high ground to try to get rid of the junk. And then everybody was dead, and I'm like, oh, this was mistakes.
Oh, I did see you just throw a random turret on point one time.
Yeah, that was after everybody was dead. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
well, let's go.
I don't think you ran in on map 2, right, Mr. White? You were.
I did not play that, but I did watch a lot of things happen, and I will say Charbot lived a long time with that Zarya.
Yes.
I was yelling the whole time at Nino. Nino told me to calm down.
The one thing I do want to talk about is map 3. Sammy.
Yes.
No matter where you toss your bomb,
Yeah.
you kill someone.
As long as it landed
As long
on the
as it's on high
ground,
ground.
Mm-hmm.
you got at least one kill. When it hit the floor,
Yeah.
nothing, bro. Sorry, try again.
Is it calculated?
I'm always trying to throw it over a high ground or over an angle so that they see it late, so that part of it is calculated. But obviously, if I'm throwing it like kind of blind, I'm like half guessing the position or
It's
trying to.
confirmed. Calculated.
Yep. See,
100%.
it either
Pro is
flies
right.
over where we want it to be, or it lands in a spot where he thinks enemies are going to be anyway. So calculated.
Very calculated. Mr. Wright, you had a great BAP game, in my opinion. You really stood out with those windows. Your emos were on clutch. Like you did really good.
Man, I don't know what I'm doing, so thank you.
You, you did exactly what you needed to do as BAP. You had the high ground. You saw the Orisa pushing, and you had Night pocketing you. You popped a window and killed the Orisa, which I love.
It's just thank you.
I mean, yeah, you kept your tanks alive. Obsidian got great value, great shatters. Sammy was just picking everything off, and your DPS, Nino and Peanut were just on the high ground, just doing so much damage. Peanut had like 3 bobs in 3 minutes at one point.
Crazy. He's cracked.
Peanut is definitely something special when it comes to like the long range characters.
Yeah.
What's
Really
one
did
thing
it
you
for
guys?
those maps.
What's one thing you guys saw that Surge could have done differently to finish it off?
It seemed, at least from my standpoint, after they started losing a couple of team fights, it felt like they would come in one by one, or a few of them would like try to flank on their own, and it was just easy to pick them off the moment they would start doing that. I would think maybe stay grouped up and like stay as a team better, or like more.
There was one point on the final map as well that I lived far too long in their backline and managed to get everything knocking. Then I managed to like kill the junk coming back and bomb over the top and get the bastion.
Yeah,
It's
it was
like there's no way.
play of the game.
Yeah, but there was no way that like I should have been alive that long to throw that bomb or even get the remake. It was like the supports were isolated against me.
I noticed that on map 2, when you guys were attacking on Hollywood, after you guys capped the point, their entire team, Surge's team, was on high ground except for their Rhine. And you guys just looked at the Rhine and he died immediately. I think that was just like miscommunication or something, because they weren't ready for, at least that Rhine wasn't ready to just fight a team 1v6. So I do think they got to work on a little bit of call outs here and there, but they showed potential. My last question for you guys: who do you guys think should be MVP on their side? Just your opinion.
Personally, I know that like Peanut had an amazing game, but I thought that like the biggest threat on Surge was Lulu on DPS. So it felt like that was the one that we had to work the hardest to shut down.
But I feel like, Lulu out of that because the Echo dupes, because they weren't really dealing with Peanut as Ashe, and I know for a fact they did dupe Devo on that Hollywood to try to dive in. So somebody tried to deal with it, and I acknowledge that. So, and before going into the game, I said Lulu was going to be one of the biggest things we have to watch. So I was right.
Okay.
I watched their game. We haven't scrimmed against them. We don't know anything about who they play, how they play, other than watching their game against Pretty Tears.
Yeah.
So, and just watching that, I just felt like Lulu was going to be the biggest thing, because I felt the Soldier was the biggest thing in their game against Brittany. So,
yeah, watching the Brittany's game, I knew that if I kept pressure on Char and kept him quiet, then it would be like we'd need somebody else to keep Lulu quiet, and it felt like it took a team effort to do that. It wasn't just one person able to.
Yeah, I mean, it really showed. You guys came in with a game plan, and it sounded like, you know, you guys actually did come in with a game plan, and it was to shut down Lulu as much as possible. And it worked out. I turned into 3-0.
Yeah.
I don't have any more questions for you guys. Twinkie, Crow.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. No other questions, but you know, GG to GG for getting the 3-0.
On a more personal note, sorry, Crow, sorry I couldn't give you the incoming like last night.
Oh. Well, it's fine. Like, you know, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just like thankful that Twinkie and Mo Black came here to do most of the talking for me.
Thank you all three of you for casting it. We're definitely going to watch it back, maybe as a team. We'll see if people are when people are
Thank you
free to do that.
for showing up and giving us one hell of a game.
Yes.
Yep. All right, you guys. GG. Have a GG and a great day.
I will see you guys in a bit.
Most likely.
Later, you guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Well, with that, our MVPs are locked in.
I think so.
Yeah, so Sammy, DPS, Lulu. Sorry, Sammy, Tank, Lulu, DPS, and Token
Wit.
Wit on support.
Well, that's going to be it for our Bronze Tacos Round 2 Verde match between Golden Grind and Surge Imperium. Ended 3-0 for Golden Grind. Our next match is going to be, let's see, tomorrow. It's going to be a Fire Tier match between defending Fire Tier champions Nano Valk going up against Koneko Planet, champions from, what was it? One of those servers that disappeared. Oasis. Sorry, that probably sounds really disrespectful, but I mean, have you heard us tonight? Like, we're all just like missing stuff, mistaking Ana for May.
It feels like a Monday, but it's not.
Yeah. Oh, but you know, I've been Swirling Crow on the cabs. I've been joined by Twinkie and Mo Black on the commentary.
Good night, you guys. Thanks, chat.